victory in Vantaa is the goal for those players still vying for glory at the Arctic Open here in Finland. 4 days of action have brought us here to semi-final Saturday, and we've some of the biggest names in badminton still in contention. There's more than $400,000 worth of prize money up for grabs too, so settle back and enjoy the entertainment. You're very welcome inside the Energy Arena. Huge sense of anticipation ahead today. 8 matches coming to you live. And we are grateful to finish under 15 international player Uni Paprika for bringing on the World Tour Finals trophy. The HSBC BWF World Tour Finals come to you live just before Christmas. A little earlier than that, here's our lineup today. Starting with an intriguing women's singles, pitching experienced against youth. As former world #1, Ratchanok Intanon faces 18-year-old Tomoka Miyazaki. Mixed doubles next, and a first ever meeting between top seeds Fong and Huang and fellow Chinese Cheng and Zheng. The women are centre stage after that. Gregoria Tunjung has been in sparkling form this week, so can second seed Han Yue halt the Indonesians' progress? The second mixed double semi to follow. Chinese pair Zheng and Wei boast a 5-1 head-to-head record against Malaysians Go and Lai. And our finale is a men's double starring Olympic silver medalist Liang and Wong. The Chinese looking to maintain their unbeaten record against Go and Izudin. We also have 3 matches in our second session, this from 5 p.m. local time. Kicking off with the men's doubles, Astrup and Rasmussen will be favourites, the #2 seeds. Then the second women's doubles semi-final, Purdy Tan and Tina Muir-Lithran taking on Iwanaga and Nakanishi of Japan. And our last match should be a good one. Xiao Tian Chen, fresh from beating Alex Lenier yesterday, takes on Koki Watanabe of Japan in the men's singles. Here's how the women's singles draws worked out. 2 seeds still remain, but we are focusing first on that top semi between the unseeded duo of Ratchanok Intanon and Tomoka Miyazaki.
And now please welcome the players. From Thailand, Ratchanok Intanon.
Always very, very popular wherever she plays. Trying to get back, and she has been for the last year or so maybe, to somewhere close to the form that made her a world champion all those years ago. And what an exciting opponent she's facing today. Babyface Tomoka Miyazaki, just 18 years of age, but surely with a sparkling future in this sport. Just the 1 court in operation now. And a reminder, of course, we'll have the 5 finals for you live tomorrow afternoon. This is the 3rd meeting between these two. They've won 1 apiece. Miyazaki won the most recent one. That was at the Hong Kong Open only last month in the quarter-final. It went 3 games and lasted more than an hour. And you see it.
Ratchanok, red or black? Black. You win the toss. You will serve.
Well, not much to tell you about Ratchanok Intanon that you probably don't already know. Not yet 30. She was up at world #1 way back in 2016 initially. Now outside the top 20. Youngest ever world champion when she took down the trophy in 2013. She was only 18. And of course before that she was a 3-time world junior champion, initially at just 14. So she's got a lot in common with Miyazaki in terms of being prodigies. 6 World Tour titles for Intanon. Most memorably the Malaysia Open back in 2022. Just the 1 title since then, that was the Spain Masters in March. That's her progress. What a battle she had yesterday with her fellow Thai, Supanida Katatong. Came through 23-21 in the decider. Miyazaki is already inside the world's top 20. That 17 ranking is her best. World Junior champion a couple of years ago when she was still a first-year high school student. And she's already won a World Tour title. That was at Orléans, the Orléans Masters in March of this year. And last month, she got to the final of the China Open. That's a Super 1000 event. Lost to Wang Ziyi, but the talent is there for all to see. Just ask Neumann, Gilmore or Nadera, all of whom have been dispatched in straight games so far this week. Kamasha Robertson-Martens of Belgium is the chair umpire for this match. And another Belgian is in the service judges seat. That's Koen Kestelet.
Ready to play?
So Ratchanok Intanon, it just is fascinating to watch her as she tries to recapture the form that made her the best player in the world, former world champion, as I said. And what a contrast. She is 11 years Miyazaki senior. Stand by for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. And on my left, Tomoka Miyazaki, Japan. Ratchanok Intanon to serve. Love all. Play.
So Intanon to hit the first shuttle in anger on semi-final Saturday. And watching Miyazaki over the last year or so, almost maturing, not even by the tournament, but almost by the match. So this is going to be intriguing battle between these two.
Two, love.
Just long. Certainly no respect of reputation, the young Japanese. That one's good, though.
Service over. 1-2. Service over.
Might be a few nerves around for Miyazaki. Semi-final of a Super 500. Oh, that's a lovely return.
Service over.
Intanon is a wonderful mover, but she had no chance. Again, lovely piece of deception from the 18-year-old.
3-all.
See, all of Intanon's weight was going backwards initially. Never going to be able to get there. Well, shot for shot, isn't it?
Service over. 4-3.
Yeah, that was right into Miyazaki's hitting zone, and she didn't disappoint.
Service over. 4-5. Five-all. Service over.
Error of judgment
6-5.
from the youngster. Yeah, she realised way too late that that was going to land in. Her first thought was to leave it, especially when she, previous point, also made a similar mistake. Probably better off just playing it if you're even vaguely unsure.
Service over.
Not been a great deal adrift
6-7.
in the hall this week. Just see that shuttle moving slightly.
Service over. 8-6.
Clever serve that by Intanon. Miyazaki certainly wasn't expecting it.
9-6.
See how it took her by surprise, and she couldn't control the return. Well, starting to build up a little bit of an advantage on that scoreboard, the tie. Courtesy of a few errors from Miyazaki, but also some very savvy play in the early stages here. Oh, that's a superb angle. And a 5-point lead for Ratchanok Intanon at the mid-game break. Just at the last minute. Wrist action and a beautiful shot.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Coaches. Players on court. (11-6). Play.
Well, best rally of the match. Pity it ended with a mistake. Because
12,
Intanon in the
6.
middle of that point was quite brilliant, and Miyazaki scrambling superbly to stay in it. In the end, it was a bit of a tame conclusion. Yeah. Just moving her around the court, using all her experience at the moment, Intanon.
6.
And Miyazaki, at the moment, struggling to find a way to deal with it. Yeah, beautiful drop shot from the Japanese.
Service over.
To
7,
really get
13.
down low to play this. Perfect. Just too many errors at the moment,
14,
costing her dear.
7.
That might have been wide as well, but doesn't matter when you can play shots like that.
15, 7.
This is as well as I've seen Intanon play for a while. I'll say it, form is temporary, class is permanent.
Service over. 8, 15.
Oh, that's as good as it gets. Just had to err fractionally in length there, Miyazaki, and she got punished. It wasn't that bad a shot, truth to tell. I think it was severely dealt with. That actually might have been going wide, but I mean, Intanon is in such a rich vein of form in this opening game. She's kind of playing everything. And that, allied to some of the errors from the racket of the young Japanese, have given us a fairly one-sided scoreline here at the moment. We've been playing for 11 minutes.
Service over. 10, 17.
Got Got that shot off to a tee, hasn't she, this morning?
Service over.
Just about to say it was a much better
10.
constructed point from Miyazaki, but no answer to that.
Service over, 11-18. Service over, 19-11.
Easy as you like. And here are 9 game points
20 game points.
for Intanon.
11.
Well, called in,
Ratchanok
and the first
Intanon
challenge of the match. Both women have 2 per game. If they're correct, they'll keep it. And if this gets overturned, it'll be game to Intanon. Not sure how confident she is. I guess she may as well use it here. Nothing to lose at this stage. Well, it was a good use, wasn't it?
Correction out.
And that is game.
Game.
21 points to 11 in
First
just a
game
quarter
won
of an
by
hour.
Ratchanok Intanon, 21-11.
Hardly put a foot wrong. The tie, and a lot to think about now for the teenager.
There's a light? A light there. Okay. Seconds. Coach. Second game. Love all. Play.
That is absolutely stunning. You can't help but think that Intanon's level's going to have to drop if Miyazaki's got a chance of winning this, and the Japanese's own level will have to go up considerably too.
Service over.
Certainly, Miyazaki
1-all.
can't afford to let Intanon get off to a flyer in this second game. Well, that's a good shot from Miyazaki.
2-1.
Just had Intanon in two minds there. Was expecting that shuttle coming deep, and it didn't. Oh, wow. How on earth did that happen? She was a massive underdog to win that point.
Service over.
Miyazaki will be kicking herself. Well, that should have been an easy put away. But brilliant from Intanon.
Service
Hugely
over.
impressive.
3-2.
Master of disguise, even at just 18 years of age, Miyazaki. But Intanon
Service over.
has been so
3-all.
deadly cross-court. I mean, down the line as well, but predominantly cross-court like that.
Four, 3.
That is just a wonderful shot again. Miyazaki just had no
5,
idea
3.
which side this was going to go. Just from the Japanese's body language,
3.
you sense she's at odds with herself at the moment. And Intanon is not about
7,
to ease up
3.
here. When you're on top, vital to stay there. No let up. 100% concentration. And again.
8-3.
Can't believe that Intanon has played as well as this for a while. When she won the Spain Masters, that was a Super 300 in March, where she beat Katatong in the final. But she's been absolutely outstanding so far in this semi-final. Finally, she's put one wide.
Service over. 4-8.
Not that Miyazaki was ever getting there, had that been just a fraction straighter. Another slump of the shoulders from the Japanese when she missed that.
9-4.
Just looks pained at the moment, doesn't she?
Service over. 5-9.
Yeah, the lift was just a fraction short from Intanon, and Miyazaki very quick to take advantage, and a little mini comeback here for the youngster.
Service over. 10-7.
Pity, because she set up the opportunity but couldn't take it. So a 4-point lead for Intanon at the mid-game interval.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Coach. Eleven, 7. Play.
That is just fantastic.
12-7.
Playing with confidence. And she's always been wonderful to watch. All the shots, and played with such style and grace. 12-7. Well, missed it. And she can't believe it.
Service
She did
over.
brilliantly, actually, to stay in the point.
12.
And 9 times out of 10, that's pretty much a gimme. It's a mile out.
Service over. 38.
Just too many cheap points, really,
14-8.
that she's given away, Miyazaki. Well, it was a late decision to leave it. I think it was a good one, even though Intanon's challenging this.
Out.
Only a second challenge of the match. First one was successful. Miyazaki hasn't involved Hawkeye so far. Called out. Was out.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 9-14. Play.
She's done it again.
Service
Hardly
over.
missed a shot like that.
15-9.
Cross court. And she's making Miyazaki very cross because the Japanese just can't get anywhere near those.
Thank you. Play.
That's another loose one from the Japanese.
16-9. Service over. 10-16.
Just half an hour we've been playing, and Intanon has the finish line in sight here. Unless Miyazaki can do something about it. It's going to be
16.
going to have to be now or never. So much pressure, isn't she, Miyazaki? And in the end, it just had to give.
Service over. 17-11.
Oh, delicacy of touch there. Magnificent.
18-11.
Just caressed it over the net.
Thank you. Play. 19-11.
Not showing any signs of slowing down, is she, Intanon?
Service over, 12-19.
That's going to go wide, and here are match points for
Service
Intanon,
over.
8 of them.
20, match point, 12.
That's a super shot. And a smile from Intanon as if to say, yeah, okay,
13,
couldn't do anything with that.
20.
Nothing to lose, obviously, now for Miyazaki, but the margin for error, oh, that was minuscule.
Thank you.
Going to be challenged. I'm not sure she's going to have any joy, but she reckons, well, why not? You'd have thought at match point down, Miyazaki wouldn't have left that unless she knew it was clearly going to go long, and that was my first impression also. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. 14-20. Play.
That's it. And a very straightforward victory for Ratchanok Intanon. It really was. Many thought that Miyazaki would give her a lot of problems. Not the case. And that is about as well as we've seen the former world champion play for a long time. Got a chance now to win her second World Tour title of the year tomorrow.
By Ratchanok Intanon, 21-11.
The Super 500 Arctic Open. Miyazaki not at her best. It's a measure of how good we know she is that we say that she's just 18. But she would freely admit that today, the better player won. (21-11), 21-14. 36 minutes on court. Up next, we've got our first mixed double semi of the day. Fang and Huang, the top seeds, up against Cheng and Zhang. It is an all-Chinese affair in a moment. Well, a warm welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Arctic Open. And our second match on semi-final Saturday is a mixed doubles. Two Chinese pairs head-to-head here. Feng Yanshi, Huang Dongping up against Cheng Xion and Zheng Qi. Here is the draw for the mixed. Concentrating first on that top semi. We will be bringing you the second one later.